Heyo, and welcome back to the Blast Mine. On today's episode, we're going to be expanding and upgrading the mine to 8 wide conveyor system, which will also mean a rather large upgrade to the plant. I've built an all new design that would basically take us to twice the capacity and twice the processing capabilities that we have now. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as we dig deeper into this mine and we prepare for a left-hand turn. Well, we made our way a little bit further along. I just wanted to go ahead and jump up in the drone real quick and show you. This right here is about where we're going to make our turn, I think. Like I said, we're going to turn left, and our goal is to, basically put this whole mountain into the wash plant. So I kind of want to cut over at like maybe the highest point. Looks like it's about right here. So if we get under the drone, which I think is we'll look, yeah, about right here. I think we got a few more scoops to make, and then we'll put down our tunnel unit and start cutting directly into the mountain this direction. So yeah, let's hop in this bad boy. We're almost out of fuel, but we're almost done using the tool too, so no big deal. And this is just straight up fractured. I mean, I guess we're calling that fractured bedrock, right? Going straight to the plant. I've said it before, and I'll definitely say it again. I mean, you see how this equipment just seems to work in the dirt. You know what I mean? Even in the hard rock. Now, granted, this is like the biggest one with the most horsepower and the most weight, so it does act a little differently, I think, than some of the lower equipment that's not as heavy. But I don't know. This machine really works well. The game is really good cutting into the material like that. Getting full buckets in there. Go ahead and grab our dynamite here. And when we start brushing up against the bedrock, I go ahead and pull out a stick or two, blast it. Boom, boom. And you see it doesn't knock big old holes in it. It just fractures it. So now when we scoop it, we get that good, that's how we get our gravels from this fractured bedrock here. Well, I think just a few more scoops and we'll be ready to get our tunneling machine. Matter of fact, we had to buy a new one. I wasn't going to pull, we have one tucked away back there, back that way. I wasn't about to try to pull it out here and make it work, so we're going to put down our new one. We're gonna basically run at a 90-degree angle right here. Let's see, maybe one or two more scoops right here. Should be enough room to fit that drilling machine in here. Or the tunneling machine. Whoa, little cave in. Getting the back of that. There we go. Getting stuck on the side of the mountain there. And if you see how far we're in, when we make our left-hand turn here, I mean, we're still going to be 8 conveyors wide all the way out to here. We'll be catching. So basically here to that dozer is going to be 8 wide, collecting all the explosions all the way down. And I think we're just going to peel 3 off and make a left-hand turn. I don't think we're going to put all 4 of those in. I think we're just going to send 3 down, basically this direction right here where this loader is. Matter of fact, I think it's time we get this big old girl out of here. Let's see. Boom, just like that. We got the wheel loader out the way. Put in a few more conveyors, and for now, we just got them going up and dumping into our existing runs. So it'll be a little while before we tear that thing down and build the new one. I do want to get going in our tunnel a little ways, and we'll do at least 1 blast. Look at that, 8 wide. Oh, we'll do at least 1 big blast down here before we tear the wash plant down, so we can see if we gain any improvements just from it being wider, or if we absolutely need that new design to saturate all these conveyor belts. Oh my goodness, look at them. I'm actually amazed. I started with 2 wide down here originally. We have really dug some dirt. But this is the start of our new tunnel. Kind of went ahead and built the walls up for it. So we're going to go ahead and hop in here and extend it out a little bit more. Look at this. Already nestled in here. Go ahead and put down the next couple floor tiles. And we'll just clean up this floor just a smidge. Please. Makes it so easy to just get stuff done. Oh, a little cave in. Alright, so I think we're ready to go. Take our parking brake off. There we go. Try and get it moving. Not wanting to. There it goes. Wasn't wanting to go straight. Oh, it's going to be a great new adventure down this tunnel. I feel like we're going to get. I don't know. I hope we hit some new mineral deposit. Something that's like very obvious that we haven't seen yet before. Alright, we're back in. Had my recording crash real quick, so that was fun. Oh, little cave in. You know how that goes. We embrace those around here. Check, make sure most of this is going in. Yep, we're catching it. Start losing a little bit here. It's alright. Well, you guys know how this tunneling is. It's slow and steady. So we're gonna continue down this way a little bit more, and we'll check back in with you in a few. Well, we've made our way down just a little bit. We're still cutting in. Try and get this opened up just a bit more. I think we'll add 1 more conveyor in. one more hopper feeder. And then, oh, there we go. Oh, she's getting jammed up. Oh, I had the spout to the side. That's no good. Oh, little cave in. Uh-oh. It's falling apart quickly. Alright, this little side wall here. There we go. There we go. You know, we're not exactly easy on the equipment around here. Alright, so let's go all the way to win the conveyor. So what I've kind of figured out is the edge of that, where it will dump in safely, will basically give you enough room to add another section of conveyors behind it. We'll just make sure we get it all widened. Go a little bit deeper here, I think. Alright, so that's probably about it. Let's clean up the ceiling just a little bit. Alright, turn the machine off, and then we're going to drive it into the hole just a little bit more. Let's go ahead and put our floor tiles back in. Oh, another cave in. It's all good. Uh-oh. Machine's jammed in there just a little bit. It's not going to like that. Let's go ahead and get that one removed. Turn our machine back on, because we're going to have to drive it in just a little bit further to make sure it's not going to be in the way when we start blasting. Oh, yeah. We're going to have... Oh. All right. We lost a little bit. There we go. But, oh, yeah. We're going to have one more blast before we put in the new wash plant. We're gonna blast one more good time. Lower our conveyor. All right. Oh, a little cave in. No worries. Again, we're just driving this in really deep right now just to kind of hide it. Go ahead, jump out. It's not gonna like that. So that gets a little funky to place every now and again, but it's not so bad. All right, so this is the opening of a new blast channel. Heck yeah, look at that. So we got one there, and then we still got this one, plus all this above us. Nice. All right, so I went ahead and did a few adjustments down here. And part of what I want to show you on what we're going to change real quick is instead of these drop-ins, how they are, I'm going to set this up to where each one of these conveyors are now going to feed basically one of these runs. So they're all going to get their individual conveyor, and that we're going to give this a little test to see if the plant can keep up if we increased the amount of conveyors, or if we need more conveyors and a way bigger wash plant. I'm gonna guess the second one, but doesn't mean we can't get to blasting. Uh-oh, autosave. See you in a few. Well, for more reasons than one, we had to go with a hopper feeder. None of these conveyors would line up perfectly with the mergers. So we're kind of just gonna send it with what we have, and this will force us to build the new wash plant design, which I think is going to be way better and more efficient anyway. So I did wire up the mine for another blast, so let's jump straight to that. Well, unfortunately, that was the second crash I had, and you'll get that on those big jobs sometimes. I really just think it's all the dirt nodes being generated and going into the chute, and then the additional ones having to be generated when they come out of the chute right here. I think it's too much load on the processor, and it's just going to force our hand to build the new wash plant. I think that's what's going to come next. We're just going to go ahead and knock this whole thing down, put in the new design, which I think will help with this issue. I think we're going to be able to run 8 wide, no problem, and we're going to stream that over on Twitch, the entire build. So keep an eye out for that when it comes. But until then, I really appreciate y'all stopping by and checking out the Blast Mod.